Good morning, sunshines. Happy Super Bowl day after Monday. I don't think that's an actual celebration, but I mean, maybe it should be. I know when the Broncos were in the Super Bowl, we were like, why wouldn't they give everybody Monday off? Like, it just doesn't make sense not to have Monday off. But not when it's Kansas City and Tampa Bay. Nobody cares. Just kidding. Lots of people cared, you guys. I hope you enjoyed yesterday. As you jump on, say good morning, sunshine. Hashtag GMS. Share with me something you are grateful for today, which BT Dub is going to be the top of our conversation. So you can just like get started and then you'll do more of that as we move on. So are you happy with the Super Bowl outcome? Yes or no? Or like this face? You're like, don't care at all, Cal. I am not able to see anybody who's coming on or anything that's happening today. So this is that's gonna be rough because it's interaction and gratitude. So that's cool. I wonder, I mean, I think I did this right. Let me just make sure I have everything going on right. I do. I mean, I think I do. I don't know. I'm pushing buttons, you guys. And it's just not letting me do anything. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, so as you jump on, say good morning, sunshine. Say hashtag GMS. Tell me something you're grateful for. Maybe it's just that people are still sleeping because they really did celebrate hardcore the Super Bowl yesterday. I don't know. And then on Mondays, one of our focuses... Oh, look, I'm starting to be able to see things. Perfect! I mean, I can always see things, but good morning, Steve. Good morning, Angie. Good morning, Nikki, Miriam. Oh, see, there it all is coming through. I love it. So on Mondays, we focus on our silence, right? For our just your traditional morning routine pieces that help create a successful lifestyle growth. And that's your silence, your affirmations, your visualization, your exercise, your reading, your scribing, all based off of Hal Elrod's Miracle Morning Routine. There are more. We've been talking about them in 2021. And today we're going to talk about a huge one. So over the year so far, the course of the year, we've been giving some different success tips of what do successful people do. You know, as we talk about Good Morning Sunshine, we talk about going from here to there in our life. And your here is where you're at now. And the there is just somewhere where you want to grow and accelerate. Because if you're not growing, you guys, what are you doing, right? Like just sitting in your own ness, like your sameness, there's not a lot of joy or happiness in that. So as we talk about our growth and we talk about our development, then we're also describing what do you need to be successful, meaning how do you get there, right? What are some different things you can do to get there aside from just the Miracle Morning Routine, which is fantastic. Interestingly enough, this one is a big piece of the Miracle Morning Routine. Your gratitude, actually, it's not. Hal, it's not even in there. Silence. I always think affirmations are gratitude because I do them together, but it's actually not even in there. So this is like a bonus because maybe he couldn't do like savers, gravers, gavers. Maybe he was having a hard time fitting the G in for gratitude. Okay, so this month for the book club that we run, so we just started this book club this year. We had done it years ago, and I don't know, kind of just got away. We were doing our own readings, and we're just encouraging you to read something with us. We have 2 different books that we pointed out for this month of February. It's either the 5-second rule or the magic. And by the way, they go very well together, and a lot of people are doing them both, and they're both short, easy reads. So I've done the 5-second rule. I listened to it. It's an awesome book. If you haven't picked it up, I would definitely take a look at it. If you have time taking action, like a hard time taking action, definitely a great book for you. I'm diving deep into the magic, and I started about a week late because I finished my other book about a week late because life, whatever, it just is what it is. Not too worried about it. So I'm on day 2 of the magic, all right? And it's by Rhonda Byrne. Not that you guys need to go out and get it. Here's what I'm thinking I want to do, because I'm already in love with it. Like, it is the easiest book. Your 3rd grader could read it. There's like the chapters are like this short, and by this short I mean like page 2 pages. But it gives you activities that you're going to do each day. And so far, I'm not sure how this will play out the rest of the book because I haven't read the whole thing. But just on the first 3 practices, I think it's going to be something that's great for us to discuss, so that even if you don't want to read it, you have a way that you can interact and participate in the book, and you don't even have to be a part of book club. Okay, and I love it because, you know, I mentioned here like success, right? Our success tips. Gratitude is probably the most valuable thing that successful people do. And here's the secret to that, you guys, is because if you're grateful for what you have and grateful in this moment. And I don't mean just like kind of grateful. I mean like deep rooted to your core, grateful for all of the things and moments in your life, then success is yours without even getting to the there, right? Success is yours in this very moment. Success is yours in every single moment if you can find gratitude, if you work that wheelhouse, because it's something you actually have to, it's like a skill set. You have to learn how to do better, right? So if you've been watching, we've done gratitude for the last 3 years, 2 years. We already, like Sarah's got, I'm grateful for Advil right off the bat, right? She knows we get on, we share our gratitudes every single day. Now here's something that I'm noticing. I do that, right? And I do feel that one connection with my grateful for whatever it would be during the day. Like today, you guys, I'm so grateful. Whit and John slept 11 and a half hours last night. We were at the Super Bowl function with some friends, and I was like, I don't know if it's nap time. Well, I thought it was nap time, truthfully, right? But I swaddled and bundled them all up, and I keep checking on him. I'm like, oh, I'll let him sleep for 45 minutes or an hour. But he was like out. And I'm like, I think he thinks he went to bed at 5:30, because usually we go to bed at 6:30, 7:30. You guys don't care about this, but I'm telling you anyways. So I'm like, oh my gosh, he's going to be up at like 1:30 in the morning, and then what's going to happen? He slept all the way until 5 this morning. Badass! So grateful for that. So I really do feel the connection when I say our one grateful on here. But already in the practice of the magic, it's making me feel it even a little bit differently. So I'm going to give you guys, maybe over the next 28 days, I don't know, I'm not sure how it's going to go, but we're going to do some practicing of gratitude on a deeper level together to see how it can change your life, right? So now you don't even have to go get the book. All you got to do is turn on your FaceTime, Facebook, and then watch a quick video, right? Good morning. I missed 100 of you that just came on. I'm not really sure. Not actually 100 at all. I just said that number. That's not true. Okay, so step number 1 that we're doing in the magic book, all right, is we're just writing down 10 things that we're grateful every single morning, but we're attaching a because to it, which is a little bit different for me, because I'm used to like just going through I'm just like, oh, I'm grateful for, and I say it and I might slightly feel it, but I'm not like depicting why I'm grateful for it, right? So I'm grateful that my house is clean for now, haha, Missy says, right? So that's our normal gratitude, right? What I'd like to start adding onto, even as you guys are sharing your gratitudes in the morning, is why are you grateful for that? So go back and like scroll and see what you posted your gratitude is today. If you guys are participating, by the way, if you're just watching and you're thinking about it, it's not as powerful as you actually chatting down your answer. There's a reason why we do a lot of this, right? There's a reason why we have the interaction and the comments on here. But when you're chatting your answer, it's going to connect you to it more. So if you haven't chatted your answer yet, chat. What's one thing? What's something you're grateful for? Right? And then if you already did that, I want you to attach to it, why are you grateful for that? Why am I grateful that Whit and John slept 11 and a half hours last night? Right? I'm grateful for that because it means that he's making progress in his sleep cycle. I'm grateful for that because Mama got to sleep all night long. I'm grateful that he woke up at 5 a.m. so we got to have a refreshed morning already. I'm grateful that I got to play with him early in the morning. I'm grateful that he's napping right now, right? He went down for his nap at 6:45. That's perfect. So I'm grateful for Advil because I threw out my back. And first standing up is going to be a bit of relief. So there you go, right? Now it's like connecting you to it, because they let me move, pick things up, walk, stumble. Yes. So when we're practicing the gratitude this way, you guys, what we're going to do and what we're going to, I hope, encourage you guys to move forward on Good Morning Sunshine to do is say why you're grateful for the thing that you mentioned. Okay. And then we're going to do one more thing. So it's, I'm grateful for Advil because it's giving me some relief from the pain that I have, right? And that's without a focus on the back leg, but it's giving me some relief from the pain that I have. And then you're going to close that out. Good morning from Dominican Republic. Oh man, Deanna, I just want to visit you so much right now. I want to be on a beach. So then you're going to attach at the end of that, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm grateful for Advil because it's giving me some relief for some pain that I've experienced. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And when you say your thank you, thank you, thank you, thank who you feel like you should be thanking. For me, undoubtedly, that's God. So I say, God, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I feel it. Okay, so now that's just, and that's really easy, right? That's like all we did was barely add anything on there. So if you just jumped on, share your gratitude like we always do, but attached to the end of that, I'm thankful for this because of this, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the first practice of the magic book is that when we wake up in the morning, and I have a routine of all these different things that I do, right? So I've got my affirmations and everything, but now I have, and I'm doing it on my phone because I want to save this for later to go back to. I've got a list of the 10 things. You do 10 things every morning that you're thankful for. And what I notice is that when I attach a because to it, I'm spending a little bit more time with it, a little bit more time thinking about it, right? Which is filling my heart up with more gratitude. So now you've got 10 different things, if you choose to do this, okay? And we're going to do it for the month of February, all February. And I know it's already the 8th, right? But so there you go, right? Maybe you'll do it for the full 28 days with us. But for the month of February, you're going to do, if you choose to accept the challenge, just pull out your phone. I'm thankful for blank because blank. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For me, it's God, thank you, thank you, thank you. After you write your 10 items, you read through them one more time. It took me like 10 minutes this morning because I feel like I'm still learning the skill set, the wheelhouse for being able to connect those two things, because it's a little bit different than what I've done in the past. And for some of you guys, if you've never done 10 gratitudes in the morning, it might take you a hot minute. You're like, oh my gosh, like, what am I grateful for? And it'll be interesting. By the end of this, it's 28 days. Now you're looking at 280 things. Where it's not just like I'm grateful. You guys have seen me do like those like streamlined gratitudes before, right? It's not just that, like it's a deeper connection to it, which I'm really excited for, right? So I'm thankful for my family because I've learned what unconditional love is, Leanne says, which is beautiful. And then we attach to the end of that, thank you, thank you, thank you. And as you say thank you, you really think about your family and you pull that in. I'd love to see a couple more to go through because I think that that's powerful for us to kind of like feel that together. But as you guys are writing yours, so write a couple, like if you want to write, if you have 10, you could write all 10 of yours, right? Then you know that you've already accomplished that for the morning. Especially if you feel like you're in a funk or like you feel like you're just not like, I just don't feel that great. Undoubtedly, that's when you want to do it, right? But even when you're feeling good. And the cool thing about the practice, you guys, is to, and I know that we've gone through like gratitude all sorts of ways. Like gratitude can snap your emotions into a different state. It can move your focus from something that's not great to something that is great. But the other piece of this that I've loved just in the introduction of the book is it's relating gratitude to one of Newton's laws of motion, right? That every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And when you are giving thanks, when you're saying thank you, right, and you're actually giving, then you're going to receive, right? And you're going to receive more of what you're thankful for. So when you're thankful for patience, you're going to get more patience. When you're thankful for love for your family, you're going to get more love in your family. When you're thankful for relief of pain, you're going to get more relief of pain. Right? I'm grateful for little people's hands because they are constantly learning and they bring me an instant peace when held, and because the sheer sight of them makes me happy. Thank you, Lord, for allowing me to be a mommy. Oh man, you're gonna make me cry, Sarah. That's beautiful. So feeling that emotional connection, that means you're going to bring more of that peace and that love to you. Right? So every action has an equal and opposite reaction, which at first I was like, well, that can't be right, because then if you're giving love, then you're getting back whatever, but that's not what it is. You're giving, that's the one action, so you will receive. All right? So here's what we have, because there's a couple people that just jumped on as well. If you're going to practice with us, maybe you're already doing the magic, maybe you're already in book club, that's beautiful, that's awesome. This will give us an opportunity to even go even more in depth with our chapters, because it's not just like topically reading, it's doing, it's being, and it's teaching. And I really learn from teaching, so I love to have this piece in case maybe you guys are, you're not interested in the book club piece of it. So I want you to go back for today, okay? Just do one and see how it feels different, right? And I'm just looking at okay, so just Sarah, you're a perfect example today, because at first it was our normal gratitude, what we always do, right? I'm grateful for Advil. And then I go down to your next one where you have your I'm grateful for your little people, and like the description of that and the why and the gratitude and the calling out to God of, of thank you, and it brought tears to my eyes. look at the difference of the emotions in those gratitudes, right? And that even when you're giving love and gratitude, you're going to get so many things back because the world is abundant, you guys, right? So that's what we're going to do for today. This is today's practice. Would be for anybody else who just joined. We're switching up the way we do our gratitudes. And if you guys have been watching for years, this is going to be a new muscle for all of us. I am grateful for walks. Why, Joni? Right? We're attaching a because. I am grateful for walks because she said, thank you, my stool. Oh, thank you, my stool. I love it, Mayos. So why are you thankful for your walks, Joni? Right? So I'm thankful for walks because I love my heart rate accelerated. It makes me feel healthy. I like the fresh air. I enjoy the conversation with my friend or the sound of the leaves rustling in the trees, whatever that is. Make me so big. Oh my heart, I love it. Right? And then, Joni, you say thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. And so if you haven't practiced that yet, only a couple people have gone through and posted their full, and it's not going to take you any longer, you guys. Okay, it's going to take you 16 more seconds, right? And now if you really want to take this on, when you jump off this, write 10 of them down. And I'm just doing my phone real quick, you guys, because I can do talk to text. I'm thankful for because God, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then number 2, right? And I like that because I know a lot of people that have practiced this, the magic, over and over and over again. Like, yeah, I always go back because it's just a different level of gratitude. So I want to have mine somewhere where I can access it, where I can go back later on. And I tend to, like, if a journal's like away, I don't really pull the journal out as much to look at it. So you can do it however it works for you. If you're committed, okay, then you're going to commit to 10 gratitudes at least today. I'd like for you to share, though, are you committed for longer? Are you committed for the month of February to write down your gratitudes? Are you committed just for this one day? Whatever, that's perfect, right? Start where you're at. You don't need to be doing anything just because somebody else is doing it, right? Just do it your way. I am grateful for walks because I can get fresh air and talk with my friend, and I love the view. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 3 thank yous. I love it, Joni. That's beautiful. Okay, you guys, good morning, sunshines. It was great to spend time with you. And I am grateful for our Good Morning Sunshine talks because they help me learn and grow and solidify the ideas and the lessons that I'm going through in life. So you guys teach me so much, and because I know that they help other people because you guys send me back messages telling me as such. So I'm grateful for that. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're committed, say I'm committed, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you.